Right, hello. This is my second attempt at doing a review. Today we're covering this beauty, and believe me, it is quite nice. It is quite nice. It may not be Bachmann super standard, but I'll get to that in a minute. This is the R3070 Tornado Special Edition. It's on the track for a reason. The packaging is a swine to get open, and while I was doing the course of the thing, second time around, we had this little problem to contend with. Nice big rip in the corner. You could say I'm clumsy. Well, it's quite odd that a lot of other items I've got don't seem to have this problem, so there you are. Anyway, this is Tornado itself. Apple green, the R3070, as I say. Lovely. A few extra things on this that you won't find on the Bachmann one, oddly enough. I refer to, of course, at this spot here, this pipe work here is lacking on Bachmann's, as you can see there. I will also say that just putting the two together here, put on pause, there we go. Now, clearly you can see that there is a difference in shade. It's not just a trick of the light. Believe me, there is a lot more yellow, seems like a lot more yellow pigment in the Bachmann version that's obviously the nearest here to you than Hornby's. Hornby seem to have followed their green from their Railroad Flying Scotsman over to Railroad Tornado. So there you go, there's the differences mainly. There's also the small point that you'll see not too clearly there, but trust me, Tornado from Bachmann has some cab detailing. Here's Hornby's. Oops, a shade, and the light, there you go, black. Well, yours truly's going to get his paintbrush out. I'll rectify that problem. So there you go. The differences are, I paid well into the hundreds for that one when it came out. Seats there, yeah, £102. The one behind, 70 something pounds. Can't remember where the receipt is for that, but it wasn't as expensive. So you know, you're talking £40, £30–40 difference. Well, what do you get for the extra 30–40 quid on the Bachmann one? Lots, admittedly. But this is a lovely little runabout, quite heavy, and putting the two alongside each other, which I did a bit earlier this year when this Hornby version came out. They performed just as well as each other. The hauling capacity, much the same. So there we go, enough of the comparisons. Anyway, yeah, getting to the tender, Hornby's is nicely detailed. No argument about it. It's very nice. You're obviously not going to get this on your R306, so this camera doesn't pick out the lining too well, but believe me, beautiful lining. And on those white lines, you've got black lining. Very nice indeed. It, as I say, will haul about as much as the Bachmann one. Quite a heavyweight chassis, and yeah, she's worth the money, I would say. You know, I mean, nowadays, what are you going to get for 70 odd pounds? You certainly won't pick up a Pacific unless you, you know, hunt around and you get lucky and you find some, you know, railroad model and start to work with a paintbrush. Yeah, I think people are being quite unkind. You can't honestly put the two together alongside each other and say, oh, this £100 now, 140 odd pound model will be better or worse than you know, this budget one. You know, I guess in a way this thing falls down between two stools. Really, it can't appeal to those with sort of, you know, major issues for detailing. Oh, I must have this, must have that, because then they're looking and thinking, well, I'll go and buy the Bachmann one. It's therefore also too expensive for those people on a shoestring who would probably find themselves stretching as far as the R306. So